All of my best projects that I've ever worked on all had one thing in common, and that is that they were all with ideal clients. My name's Tony, and I'm a director and DP in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I've been doing this for a little over 6 years now, and this channel is made for both newcomers and seasoned professionals to navigate the creative field. Some of the best creative work for me and my team happens when a few things align with our clients, which are values, process, and time. Now, before I dive deeper onto the good stuff that happens, let's go ahead and kind of describe some of the bad things, which are the things that we typically avoid. Most of the frustration that we've had in the past with projects and creative work doesn't necessarily come from the whole process itself, but it's really more about a deeper misalignment. So one of the things we typically try to avoid now are honestly just one-off projects. Now, this is not to say we don't accept one-offs, but it's more along the lines of that there are certain guidelines that we need to look out for. Like, for instance, we always want to avoid rush timelines. We want to ensure we know what the proper expectations are from both parties, both myself and my team, and of course the client, and also just setting proper expectations to move forward. And unfortunately, you do run into situations where things just don't align. You can usually tell pretty early on when it's not a good alignment because timelines are rushed. You're having to re-explain your process over again. Maybe even the scope of the video kind of changes a bit, and things are just really not set in concrete and a lot more fluid. What me and my team have ultimately landed on is that we realize when we're not working with our ideal clients and the people who respect the same values that we have, we end up spending more time resetting things, going over our process again, trying to figure out what the goal of the video is all over again rather than actually creating things. So now when we're choosing to work with clients, we have to ensure that they align with our values, our process, and our time. Values, one of the biggest one is ensuring that there is an actual story that we're trying to tell. We're very much story-based when it comes to creating any type of content for any client, mainly because that's typically what drives results on the things that we create. We found when our clients respect story versus just creating another video for the sake of creating a video, they know that their video is made to have a purpose. And so we know that we're going to have a lot more structure. They're also going to respect our process because they want to ensure that their story is being told properly. And our process consists of course, the three traditional things, which are pre-production, production, and post-production. But our ideal clients understand each of those individual stages of the process, but also respect it as a whole. Which leads us to the last one, time. Time is the one thing nobody can get back. It's the one thing that really matters when it comes to all productions that we do. Our ideal clients typically will give us a good timeline, know when their exact deadline is, and then allow us to build a roadmap to meet that timeline, working backwards from when we know the video needs to be cut, dried, done, pencils down, and then developing the editing phase, filming stage, and of course a pre-production phase. Our ideal clients, and really they turn into long-term partnerships. You've heard me say that quite a few times because we've developed a relationship working over time. They understand the values that we have, they understand our process, they enjoy it and they like it, and they respect the time. And not only that, we respect theirs. This is why we love our ideal clients, because it no longer feels like work, it feels, well, easy, it feels like fun. There's mutual respect, there is collaboration happening, and it also comes from just a single one-off to a long-term partnership. And there's a lot more accountability and a sense of ownership when you have a partnership versus just doing one-off videos. So if you're trying to avoid stress, burnout, multiple revisions, a lot of unanswered questions, and you want to go into a relationship to where you have a clear goal, you know what the values are, you know what the timeline is, and everything just feels a lot more easier because everything is more structured and there's mutual respect, then you want to ensure that you're starting to work with your actual ideal clients versus just one-off clients who are trying to just make a video for the sake of making a video. I promise your ideal client is out there, just like we know our ideal clients are out there. There's people that you just align with and it just works better for a long-term relationship. But before you can do all that and determine what those relationships are, you have to know what your true values are, what it is that you're about, and what you ultimately want to be doing long-term so you can partner with those right clients. Long-term alignment is where we thrive, and it's where I enjoy the partnerships that I have with most of my clients because they continue to return and we continue to just knock it out and have a great time making content for them. And the results end up speaking for themselves. So find your ideal clients, figure out who they are so you can start knowing who you should be saying yes to and who you should be saying no to. And as always, if you have any questions, by all means, just leave a comment down below or actually feel free to reach out to us. That's it for this one, and we'll see you in the next one.